Nice horn.
Thanks. Nice boobs.
Thanks.
My breasts destroyed the 3D conversion because they burst out the screen. They called James Cameron, but even the Avatar team couldn't fix it. I don't know what to say, I'm embarrassed. If I could give you any money towards fixing it, I will do my best. You can have my fee back that I got paid for the movie. Yeah, I guess I should have a breast reduction. I don't know. I don't know what else I could do. Okay, my name's Kelly Brook. I'm an actress. I come from England. I graduated from the Italia Conti Academy of Theatre Arts when I was 16. I then worked in the theatre, in television and in movies. My first love and passion was musical theatre, so I loved dancing and I loved acting. My singing was a bit questionable, so that held me back. But I guess when I left school, my first job was mainly in broadcasting. I was a TV host, and I found that that was a really good exercise in terms of understanding the media, and it was kind of like a schooling in media studies and everything really, and performing and working on live television. So it was a good kind of grounding, and I really enjoyed it. But I always knew deep down acting was my passion and what I wanted to do eventually. I met Alex in a restaurant, and he was with Gregory and Alex Taylor, the producer, and they said they were making this movie and they were holding auditions, and they welcomed me to come and do a screen test. So I did a screen test, didn't think anything of it, came back to England, and then I got a call that they wanted me for the role, so that's how it came about. In the movie Piranha 3D, I play a wild, wild girl called Danny, and she's wild, but she's older than the rest of the wild girls, so I get the impression she's a little bit blasé, a little bit over it, and is sensible and very observant, and she has a big heart. I never experienced spring break, but during shooting we had a memorial weekend, so I stayed in Lake Havasu and I saw for myself what goes on, and they really know how to party. All the cast left town and I was the only person that stayed, and I had some English friends come and join me in Arizona, and we all went and enjoyed the memorial weekend. And I remember when Jerry O'Connell got back into town, he called me, he said, like, where are you? Because he knew I'd stayed. And I said, I'm on a boat, come down. So him and Paul Scheer came down to visit me. I was on a boat which had a stripper pole. We were barbecuing, everyone was drinking beer. There was a few girls that had just got out of jail. They were covered in tattoos. They saw Jerry, they couldn't believe it because Jerry's a huge celebrity in America. And they all got their camera phones out and wanted pictures with Jerry, at which point Jerry just politely left. I think he was terrified that they'd probably end up on like Facebook or Twitter or something, but it was very funny. It was unbelievable. It was amazing how many people came with their own boats, and they had barbecues, and there's a famous place called Copper Canyon where all the kids go and they tie all their boats together and people boat hop, and it was like one of the best parties I've ever been to. It's quite an American phenomenon, and I think Alex has done an amazing job in terms of capturing that and the absurdity and extremity of what that is, and just how out of control it gets. I think he did a good job. And what better than to see it in 3D?